It was a winning start for Bradford City as they returned to League One in the best way possible.
Bradford defeated Wycombe Wanderers by 2-1 on Saturday afternoon. Exactly what all inside Valley Parade, from a Bradford City perspective, would have wanted to see. They were 2-0 ahead after just 13 minutes in the game, really feeding off the crowd energy inside of the stadium. After 6 minutes, it was 1-0 through Anthony Sarcevic. And of course, it was Anthony Sarcevic who had scored the infamous goal that had seen Bradford promoted automatically at the end of last season from League 2 to League 1, and he very much carried on where he had left off. And then, after 13 minutes, it was Bobby Poynton who doubled the lead for the Bantams, and things were looking really good at half-time. 2 goals up, Bradford really feeding off the energy inside of Valley Parade and looking good for the victory. Then Wycombe did come back into the game in the second half. It's fair to say they did have chances, and of course they did pull a goal back midway through the second half. Daniel Doe managing to get on the score sheet for the visitors. That made it a bit of a nervy ending for the Bantams. They did actually have to keep Wycombe out a couple of times as well, and certainly the goalkeeper for Bradford forced into a few saves to make sure that Bradford did not drop 2 points, having been in such a good position early on in the game. But they stayed steadfast. They held on to the 3 points and they won on their return to England's third tier. Certainly a fantastic day for all associated with the club, exactly what they would have wanted on their return to League One. So let's now hear from their manager Graham Alexander, who spoke after the game about the fixture and what he thought of the game itself. Certainly he was happy with the performance and the way that his side went about it, and he said that he just had a good feeling going into the match.
No, yeah, couldn't have asked for more really. Clean sheet maybe. I think we all wanted that as well once we were 2-0. But great start to the season, great start to the game from us. I thought we put them under pressure straight away. Made our minds up. You know, we wanted to be us straight away and show what we're about. And we know if we're in the final third, we've got goal scorers throughout that team. We've got people who can take people on. We've got people who can get shots off. We've got people with that instinct to be in good areas. So we've got to be in those areas as often as possible. And it was a real test for us today because they're a very good team. Obviously finished in the playoffs last season, and you know they've got a lot of good players throughout their squad really. But so for my boys, it's a good start. It's a good indication about the challenge ahead. So I was delighted for them because they worked exceptionally hard in pre-season.
Yeah, obviously 2 goals pretty early on. When you've been working as hard as they have done, to get that reward instantly must be really pleasing as well. Yeah,
look, I felt it in the changing room, to be honest. I was smiling just before when they were coming out for the kick-off because I could sense it. I could sense within the changing room. It's a nice tight changing room. I love it. It's really intimate. Everyone's together, and I could just feel from there just ready to go. And so I had a little smile to myself that I was jealous of them. I just wanted to be in that kit with the tracky top on, ready to go out. But they're a lot younger and fitter than me now. So, but it was great, you know, because I think there's loads of confidence in there. We know we haven't cracked anything. It's one game. But I think we've got a humility about us that understands what the challenges are going forward, and we have to work exceptionally hard to improve because we have to get better. We can be better, but certainly on day one of the new season, with maybe 2 or 3 real pre-season games behind us, I thought we looked very well organised. Know what each is about. I thought we had that trust and that connection that we talk about so often.
When you look at the aggression from the team today, obviously from the front foot all the way from the back, that's kind of what you want to create here, and get the fans on their feet here at the University of Bradford Stadium.
I think so. I think you know, I've learned over my time here about what the fans want to see, and what they want to feel. I think what they want to feel is more important. I think there's a feeling of anticipation and hope coming to the stadium, and smiles on the faces when they leave. You know, that's what's happened quite a lot over the last 12 months, and we need to work hard to keep that. But I think not only the fans, I want to see my team not feel second best to anybody. We know it's not always going to go away, but never take a backward step. Always take the game to the opposition and believe in yourselves. And I think we saw a team that believed in themselves today, and you know, that's good to see with so many new players into the squad, and we've still got a good bench to go on.